Okay, let's do it again. I can hear him. No, that's fine. So should we do it? If we're, I want to make sure that. Ready? Dani sari ga sari ga ma da ba ma ga ri ni ni dani sari ga ma pa da ma ga ri sa dani sari ga ma pa da ga ma dani pa da ma ba dani sa ni da ba ma ga ri ga da ma ga ri ni da ba sa ni ri sa ga ri ba ma da ba sa ni ri sa ga ri ga ma da ma ri sa ni ri sa ri ni da ba ma ma ga ri sa ma ga ri ri sa ni ba la chi ba chi
I think we're okay.
Yeah, can you guys hear me now?
Yeah.
Then it's fine.
Both vocals and the monitor a bit?
Not in the monitors?
They are. We just
A little bit?
increase their level a bit. Yeah, I can hear you really good. Yeah, all good. Okay, same time.
Pata saroja mulane nammi pa.
I don't know if you guys have
Yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
If you can take your seats, we're going to start in 2-3 minutes. Thank you.
One, two, ha. 1, 2, ha. 1, 2, ha. 1, 2, ha. 1, 2, ha. I think it's good. 1, 2, ha. I'm good. You? 1, 2, ha. Yeah, even better. 1, 2, ha. Nice. It's good. 1, 2, up. Hey. Yeah? Good.
Please kindly take your seats. And please try not to stand in the aisles between the seats. We are about to start. Good evening, Excellencies, colleagues, yoga practitioners and enthusiasts, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mirela Roufani. I'm the second secretary from the Mission of Greece to the United Nations, and I'm very honored to be your host tonight. Thank you. Allow me just a few words before we begin, just to say that India and Greece share very long historic ties, and that yoga spirituality and Greek philosophy are deeply interconnected, bringing our two peoples together. In this spirit, I take this opportunity to extend a warm welcome to each and every one of you to this session on Yoga with the Gurus on the occasion of the 5th International Day of Yoga. Thank you. Let me also add that the theme for this year's celebration of International Day of Yoga is Yoga for Climate Action.
We will begin today's festivities with a short message from the Prime Minister of India, His Excellency Mr. Narendra Modi.
अंतर्राष्ट्रीय योग दिवस पर विश्व भर के योग प्रेमियों को अनेक अनेक शुभकामनाएं। इस शताब्दी में हम अनुभव कर रहे हैं, योग ने पूरे विश्व को जोड़ दिया है। जैसे योग शरीर, मन, बुद्धि, आत्मा को जोड़ता है, वैसे आज योग विश्व को भी जोड़ रहा है। हर कोई चाहता है तनाव मुक्त जीवन हो, पीड़ा मुक्त जीवन हो, बीमारी से मुक्त जीवन हो, प्रसन्न जीवन हो। इन सबको अगर किसी एक मार्ग से पाया जा सकता है तो वो मार्ग है योग का। एक संपूर्ण जीवन को संतुलित रूप में कैसे जिया जा सकता है, तन से, मन से, विचारों से, आचारों से स्वस्थता की अंतर यात्रा कैसे चले, वो अगर अनुभव करना है तो योग के माध्यम से अनुभव हो सकता है। आज विश्व का हर नागरिक जीवन शैली के कारण, कार्य की शैली के कारण, आपाधापी के कारण, बढ़ती हुई जिम्मेवारियों के कारण तनाव से मुक्त जीवन जीना मुश्किल होता जा रहा है। तब हमें हमारी दिनचर्या में, हमारे जीवन में, हमारे कार्यकलाप में उन चीजों को लाना बहुत आवश्यक है जो हमें तनाव भरी अवस्था में भी तनाव से मुक्त रहने का रास्ता दिखाएं, ताकत दें। और वो संभव है योग के नित्य अभ्यास से। मैं सभी योग प्रेमियों से आग्रह करूंगा कि हर वर्ष हम संकल्प करें कितने नए योग अभ्यासियों को हम साल भर में जोड़ेंगे। योग को एक आंदोलन बनाने में हम स्वयं क्या भूमिका निभाएंगे। और आप देखिए, दुनिया की सुख शांति में हम योग के द्वारा अहम योगदान दे सकते हैं। मैं आपको निमंत्रित करता हूं, सिर्फ अंतर्राष्ट्रीय योगा दिवस नहीं, लेकिन योग जन चेतना जगाने के लिए, जन मन को स्वस्थ बनाने के लिए एक आंदोलन बने और आप उस आंदोलन के योगी बने। यही मेरी आप सबको बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं हैं।
Thank you, Mr. Prime Minister, for your encouraging words. Moving on, Indian Raga will now be presenting 3 music and 2 dance performances especially curated for you. I would like now to invite the founder of India Raga, Mr. Sriram Imani, to introduce his team.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Indian Raga is an MIT-founded performing arts company that operates in over 40 global cities to bring together the best talent in South Asian performing arts traditions. Our group has produced over 700 videos that have been viewed by more than 100 million audiences across 65 countries, and is one of the world's largest platforms today for India's performing arts traditions. Indian Raga has also been featured previously at the World Government Summit, TEDx, Lincoln Center, amongst others. Today's performances have been specially curated for International Yoga Day by artists who have flown in from across 6 cities in North America. And we hope you enjoy them. Thank you.
कुञ्जरमुखं शङ्करसुतं तमिह श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे सन्ततमहं कान्तिसुन्दरमुखं कान्तकान्तकसुतं तमिह श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे
श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे
श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे
श्रीविघ्नराजं भजेऽहं 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 भजे तमिह
श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे
सेवि सुरेन्द्रमहनीय गुणशीलम्
सेवित सुरेन्द्रमहनीय गुणशीलं जपतपसमाधि सुखवरदानुकूलं भावित सुरमणिगण भक्तपरिपालं भयङ्कर विषङ्गमातङ्गकुलकालं श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे
कनककेयूरहारावळी कलितगम्भीरगौरगिरिशोभं सुशोभं
कनककेयूरहारावळि कलितगम्भीरगौरगिरिशोभं सुशोभं
कामादिभयबलितमूढमदकलिकलुषखण्डितमखण्ड प्रतापम्
कामाधिभयभरितमूढमदकलिकलुतखण्डितमगं प्रतापं
सनकसुखनारद पतञ्जलि पराशर मदङ्गमुनिसङ्ग सल्लापम्
सत्यपरमागणयन प्रमदमुक्तिकर तत्त्वमसि नित्यनिगमादिस्वरूपं श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे
श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे भजेऽहं भजेऽहं भजे तमिह श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे
श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे श्रीविघ्नराजं भजे
Thank you. Thank you for a soothing and uplifting performance, truly. Let us give a big round of applause to the talented vocalists and musicians of the Indian Raga. Before we move on, may I kindly ask you to take your seats for security reasons? Thank you. Before I invite the dancers, we would like to play a video for Yoga for Climate Action.
Climate change is the defining issue of our time, and we are at a defining moment. We face a direct climate change is the defining issue of our time, and we are at a defining moment. We face a direct existential threat. Climate change is moving faster than we are, and its speed has provoked a sonic boom SOS across our world.
जब हम क्लाइमेट चेंज की बात करते हैं, हम होलिस्टिक हेल्थ केयर की बात करते हैं, हम प्रकृति के साथ जुड़ने की बात करते हैं, हम जब बैक टू बेसिक की बात करते हैं, तब मैं उस विषय पर आज विशेष रूप से आपसे एक बात कहना चाहता हूं। योग हमारी पुरातन पारंपरिक अमूल्य देन है। योग मन व शरीर, विचार व कर्म, संयम व उपलब्धि की एकात्मता का तथा मानव व प्रकृति के बीच सामंजस्य का मूर्त रूप है। यह स्वास्थ्य व कल्याण का समग्र दृष्टिकोण है। योग केवल व्यायाम भर न होकर अपने आप से तथा विश्व व प्रकृति के साथ तादात्म्य को प्राप्त करने का माध्यम है। यह हमारी जीवन शैली में परिवर्तन लाकर तथा हम में जागरूकता उत्पन्न करके जलवायु परिवर्तन से लड़ने में सहायक हो सकता है।
It is clear that climate change is a real threat and is proceeding at a relentless pace.
It's probably not all that late. And green is not just about a revolution. It is the most vital aspect for our survival and our evolution. Let's all work to make the world a better place. Let's conserve so we can gift our future generations a life that they deserve.
Thank you. I now invite the dancers of the Indian Raga to come onto the stage, which they already are, and perform. Another big round of applause for our girls. Thank you. We now move to the formal part of this evening's program. I take this opportunity to call on stage the permanent representative of India to the United Nations, Ambassador Syed Akbaruddin, to address this gathering.
Distinguished ambassadors, colleagues from various missions and the UN Secretariat, yoga gurus, yoga practitioners, ladies and gentlemen. It is a pleasure to welcome you to this annual celebration of the International Day of Yoga at the United Nations. The United Nations has a special place in the remarkable growth of yoga in our own lifetimes. It was here, in this very General Assembly Hall, that the ancient practice of yoga was transformed into an annual global observance. This year marks the 5th anniversary of the International Day of Yoga. We deeply appreciate your presence in such large numbers, braving the vagaries of nature. Friends, yoga's growing popularity and its acceptance is a testimony to the myriad benefits that the practice of yoga brings. Yoga has moved from a matter of curious interest to becoming an integral part of the lives of millions across the world. There is a growing discourse among the global community that yoga can be one of the tools in our collective quest for promoting sustainable development and lifestyles in harmony with nature. In keeping with this spirit, the theme of this year's Yoga Day is Yoga for Climate Action. Climate change is increasingly viewed as an existential threat. States and international organizations are struggling to address this institutionally. However, it is also important that each of us individually in our own way contributes to addressing what is amongst the most important challenges that all of us face. As Mahatma Gandhi once said, be the change that you want to see in the world. The essence of yoga is balance. And that means not only balance in our bodies or in our emotional lives, but also balance in our relationship with the world. Yoga provides us a framework for managing our needs and desires. When applied to communities and societies, yoga offers a toolkit for embracing lifestyles that are sustainable, lifestyles that appeal to the human yearning for harmony with fellow human beings and with our larger habitat, are key to our contribution as individuals to address the threats of climate change. The theory and practice of yoga is a choice contributing towards a cleaner, greener, and more sustainable future. It is a natural fit to the pursuit of climate action at the individual level. Individuals pursuing more sustainable lifestyles can all promote the broader goals that larger institutions are pursuing. The Sustainable Development Goals adopted by the United Nations are underpinned by a strong moral agenda that appeals to the human yearning of harmony with fellow human beings, with nature, of which we are all part. The theory and practice of yoga, therefore, is a natural fit for this moral agenda. I hope this indoor yoga session in the General Assembly Hall, the first of its kind, will reinforce the values of a cleaner, greener, and more sustainable future that all of you yogis are committed to. I wish you a happy Yoga Day and look forward. I hope you enjoy the reinvigorating yoga session that follows. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Your Excellency. We would like now to commence our asana practice. Swami Paramananda of the Sivananda yoga tradition will conduct the first yoga session of this evening.
Namaste. So I'd like to welcome everybody and thank everybody for joining us here at this very special hall, the General Assembly Hall here at the UN, to celebrate the gift of yoga. And we'd like to take the opportunity to express our deep gratitude to His Honorable Prime Minister of India, Narendra Modi, and also to express our gratitude to Their Excellencies, the ambassadors, Saeed Akbaruddin and Nagaraj Naidu, and to the whole permanent mission of India for the dedicated service to conduct such a beautiful event, even with all the difficulties and challenges of the rain, able to adapt and bring us to this special opportunity of practicing yoga here at this assembly hall. So this afternoon, we would like to start a practice with a short prayer. This is a peace mantra, a Shanti mantra, which is a prayer for harmonious practice and study and for a healthy relationship between teacher and student. So we start this mantra by chanting together 3 times the mantra Om to bring peace to the body and mind. So you're welcome to sit with your back straight. You can close your eyes for a moment. Sitting with the back straight, close your eyes and we'll repeat together 3 times the mantra Om. 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 Sahana bhavatu sahanau bhunaktu saha viryam karavavahai tejasvinavaditamastu ma vitvishavahai. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Om Peace Peace Peace. So we'll begin the session this afternoon with a short demonstration of the yoga practice. As we are indoors, certain exercises in the classical yoga tradition we will not be able to practice, but we'll have a short demonstration, and followed by that we'll do several exercises that we can do all together here indoors, and it will be a good idea of how we can practice yoga in our office or in our workplace. So we'll begin with a short demonstration. We have several teachers here that will start by demonstrating the main warm-up exercise, series of movements coordinated with breathing to increase the flexibility and to warm up the body. So they begin by standing with the feet together and then bringing the palms to a prayer position. As they inhale, they slowly start raising the arms up, and then they go for a series of movements to increase the flexibility of the body, the spine, warm up the body, and bringing the mind into a state of stillness by synchronizing the movements with the breathing. This is a wonderful sequence that warms up all the different parts of the body and prepares us for an efficient yoga practice. And bringing the hands down. After this warm-up exercise, we continue with a short relaxation, lying on the backs in what we call the Shavasana, the corpse pose. This allows the heartbeat to slow down, allows us to connect with our breathing, to relax the body and mind, and to prepare for the practice of the yoga postures. Om. Then we bring the legs together and stretch the arms over the head and come over onto our knees into what we call the child's pose in preparation for our first posture, the king of all asanas. This is the Shirshasana, the headstand. The headstand is not recommended if anyone suffers from neck injuries, spinal injuries, high blood pressure, but otherwise this is considered to be the most important asana. The most amount of benefits come from the headstand. So now the teachers will start slowly, step by step, coming up into the headstand. Coming up with control into the headstand. Wonderful headstands. Give them a big hand for the demonstration. The headstand helps to increase the circulation, very good for the health of the heart and for the health of the brain. Tremendous amount of blood coming down into the head, nourishing the brain, improving the memory, improving all the intellectual capacities. And then slowly with control, coming down, slowly with control. With control coming up and with control coming down. After a few deep breaths in the child's pose, coming back to rest in the corpse pose, in the Shavasana, to allow the body and mind to assimilate all the benefits of the asana. Om. Now the teachers will continue to demonstrate the Sarvangasana, the shoulder stand. Bringing the feet together, hands next to the body, and as they inhale, they raise both legs up, hips up, back up, and support the backs with the hands. This is one of the major classical asanas. This asana helps again to increase the circulation and highly enhances the function of the thyroid gland. And as a result of that, improving the metabolic activity of the entire body. One of the best things to do to keep the body very youthful, to slow down the aging process, and to increase energy. A great aid for overcoming depression. And then slowly with control, coming out of the asana, slowly bringing the legs down, coming down to rest on the back for a few deep breaths. Very good. Then the teachers continue with the next posture, the Matsyasana, the fish pose, the counter pose, bringing the legs together, hands underneath the body, and as they inhale, they raise the chest up, lifting the head up, and lifting the chest up to the maximum. This is a counter stretch after the shoulder stand, opening the chest and the throat in the opposite direction. Very good as a prevention for asthma, increasing the lung capacity to the maximum, and also enhancing the function of the thyroid and parathyroid. And slowly with control, coming out of the asana, resting in Shavasana for a few deep breaths. Om. Bringing the legs together and coming up to sit for the Paschimottanasana, the sitting forward bend. This is one of the main asanas to keep the back very healthy, the spine in an optimal condition. So now as they inhale, they raise the arms up, stretching up to the maximum. And as they exhale, they reach forward and down, wherever they can reach comfortably. This gives an ideal stretch for the hamstrings, for the back, and very calming for the mind. Also very good for improving digestion and as a combat for diabetes and hypoglycemia, improving the function of the pancreas. Ideal asana is a regular practice to relieve any back pain. And as they inhale, they reach the arms as far forward, coming up, and going into a counter stretch, the inclined plane, placing the hands behind the back and lifting the hips up, strengthening the arms, giving a counter stretch for the body. And slowly coming down. Here they come over to lie on the abdomen, preparing for backward bending. So after having a forward bending, stretching the back. They prepare for backward bending, where we learn to increase the mobility of the spine. Om. They continue with Dhanurasana, the bow, placing the forehead down on the mat, reaching back and taking hold of the ankles. And as they inhale, they raise the forehead up, chin up, chest up, raising the feet up, increasing the mobility of the spine. Wonderful asana to open the chest, to correct any postural problems like rounded shoulders, and to increase the lung capacity, giving a very good massage for the internal organs, improving the digestion. And slowly they exhale and come down, and coming here to rest again in the child's pose, giving a counter stretch for the back, a gentle forward bending after the backward bend, taking a few deep breaths to relax the back muscles. Now, after the forward bending and backward bending, they continue with a spinal twist. So inhaling, coming up to sit, sitting towards the right of the heels, bringing the left foot up and across, left hand behind the back. They raise the right hand up and twisting to the left. Wonderful asana to increase the hip mobility, to help rotate the spine, and a very deep massage for the internal organs. And slowly releasing to practice the opposite side. Regular practice of half spinal twist will keep the spine extremely elastic and mobile, help to prevent any back issues. Sitting with the back straight and twisting towards the right, breathing deeply. For the entire practice, the practitioners are staying connected with their breath, increasing their lung capacity, and focusing the mind, bringing the mind into a state of inner peace. And slowly releasing. Coming up to stand for our final posture for the demonstration today. This is the Trikonasana, the triangle, facing the audience, spreading the legs a few feet apart, starting by turning the left leg 90 degrees, right leg slightly in, inhaling, raising the right arm up, and reaching across the left leg, coming into the Trikonasana, the triangle. This is a classical asana to increase the hip mobility, to give a side stretch for the body, very good for the function of the intestines, and a great practice of balance. And inhaling, coming up, practicing the opposite side to maintain the balance. Left hand comes up and reaching across the right leg. And raising the hand up. I'll give them a big hand for this beautiful demonstration. Now today we would like to invite you for a short practice, just to show you some of the exercises that we can do in our office, in the middle of our day, at work, just to relieve some of the tension that builds up in our body, in our mind, in our everyday situation. So we invite you to stand up. You can stand up for a moment as much as you have space. Very good. Make sure you have a little bit of space. And now as you inhale, raise the arms up as high as you can. Stretch up, up, up. And bring the hands together. And bend towards the right. Back to center. Take a deep inhalation. And as you exhale, bend towards the left. Back to center and stretch up as high as you can. And slowly bring the hands down. Be cautious of your neighbor. Very good. Now, hopefully nobody got hit. Very good. If you have space, we can try to do a little bit of twisting. Just be cautious of your neighbor. Don't spread the hands too far out, but just some small twists. Wonderful. Just gentle twist to be able to create this side mobility for the spine. Excellent. Very good. Now you can place your hand on your hips And just make sure you have space and move towards bend towards the right side. Back to center. Take a deep inhale and exhale, bend towards the left side. And back to center. Very good. Now we'll practice a few things on the chair. So you can come down to sit. And try to sit at the edge of your seat. So you're not leaning back, but sitting with the back straight. And we'll practice a few simple neck exercises. The neck is the one main place where the tension builds up. So in order to relieve the tension from the neck. This, if you're comfortable, you can practice with your eyes closed. So take a deep inhalation. And as you exhale, bring the chin down towards the chest. Stretching the back of the neck. Now as you inhale, raise the head up, chin up towards the ceiling as much as you're comfortable. And again, exhale, the chin down all the way towards the chest. Very good. Stretching the back of the neck. One more time, inhale, raise the head up and back as much as you're comfortable. And exhale, down. Slowly inhale, raise the head back to center. Now take a deep inhalation. And as you exhale, slowly bring the right ear towards the right shoulder without moving the shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, left ear towards the left shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, right. Inhale back to center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Now take a deep inhalation, and as you exhale, twist the head towards the right, as if you're looking behind your right shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, bring the head towards the left. Inhale, center. Now we'll practice a few neck rolls. So you start by bringing your chin down towards the chest, and then slowly rolling the head towards the right, bringing the chin up towards the ceiling, and then slowly rolling the head down towards the left. Very good. Continue towards the right, and the chin up, down towards the left. Then other direction now, towards the left, back, down towards the right. One more time, towards the left, back, down towards the right. Very good. Now a few simple shoulder exercises to relieve some tension from the shoulders. You can start by bringing your shoulders forward, then bring them up as high as you can, and pull them back. Forward, up, and back. Forward, up, and back. And now a bit more of a circular motion. Just bringing the shoulders forward, up, and back. Very good. And now the other direction. Bring the shoulders back, up, and forward. Back, up, and forward. And now in a more of a circular motion, releasing the tension. Excellent. Very good. Now we'll introduce a few simple breathing exercises which are very beneficial to do at your office when you have a few minutes of a break. This will increase your energy, calm the mind, focus the mind, relieve the tension, and prepare you for more efficient work. So for this practice, if you're new, you can start by placing your right hand on the abdomen, sitting with the back straight. And if you're comfortable, try to do this with your eyes closed so you can concentrate better. Now as you inhale through both nostrils, push the abdomen out. Exhale, bring the abdomen in. Inhale, abdomen out. Exhale, abdomen in. Inhale, abdomen out. Exhale, abdomen in. Again, inhale, abdomen out. Exhale, abdomen in. Again, inhale deeply, abdomen out. Exhale, abdomen in. Again, inhale, pull the back up straight. Exhale completely. Again, inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Very good. Now, as a final exercise, we'll introduce the classical Hatha Yoga practice known as Anuloma Viloma, the alternate nostril breathing. This is a main practice in yoga to increase the lung capacity and to balance the activities of the brain and the nervous system. So for this practice, we keep the left hand in what is called the chin mudra, where the thumb and index finger are together resting on the knee. And the right hand we bring to this hand gesture, where you can make a fist with your right hand, you let go of the thumb, and then the last two fingers. And using the right thumb to block the right nostril, last two fingers to block the left nostril. We inhale through one nostril, then we gently retain, and then we exhale through the other nostril. Like this, we'll just practice 2 rounds, and you can feel the effects. Left hand in chin mudra, right hand in this position. Inhale deeply through both nostrils. Exhale both nostrils. Now raise the right hand, block the right nostril, and slowly inhale through the left. And gently retain. Close the eyes. Concentrate at the point between the eyebrows. Slowly exhale through the right nostril. Slowly, slowly exhale. Inhale through the right nostril. Pull the back up straight. And retain. Block both nostrils. Focus at the point between the eyebrows. Slowly exhale through the left nostril. Slowly, slowly exhale. Again, inhale through the left nostril. Retain. Slowly exhale through the right nostril. Slowly, slowly try to exhale all the air out. Again, inhale through the right nostril and retain. Last retention, sit with the back straight. Try to keep the mind steady. And slowly, slowly exhale through the left nostril. Slowly, slowly exhale. And bring the hand down. Place both hands in the chin mudra position on your knees. Sit with the back straight. Try to come towards the edge of the seat so you're not leaning. You can close your eyes. Take a deep inhalation through both nostrils. Deep exhalation. Again, inhale deeply. Exhale completely. And just take a few moments in silence, sitting with the back straight, eyes closed. Focus on your breathing and try to experience the inner peace that yoga helps to unfold. Sitting with the back straight, breathe deeply and slowly through the nostrils, keeping the body and mind steady, and experience the inner peace. And we'll conclude our practice chanting together 3 times the mantra Om, Shanti, and Peace. Please join. Om. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om. Peace, peace, peace. Thank you, everybody, for joining us today. We pray that we all continue to practice yoga. May we live a healthier, happier, and a more peaceful life. Namaste.
May I ask another round of applause for Swami Paramananda and his team from Sivananda Yoga for the wonderful performance. Thank you so much. I would like now to take this opportunity to call on stage the Deputy Secretary General, Dr. Amina Mohammed, to address this gathering.
Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, sisters and brothers, it's wonderful to be with you here today. I was a little surprised when they talked about me coming to say a few words to you in the General Assembly Hall, and as I came down, climate change did its bit and the sun came out, so the sun is shining outside right now. I was here with you last year in our gardens, and it really was memorable for me, and I'm sorry I couldn't join you today, in the same way, but happy to say a few words. Really honored to speak again, especially in the presence of the masters of the craft. Thank you. Yoga's popularity has skyrocketed in recent years, and today millions of people around the world practice it. It requires no stretch of the imagination to understand why. Yoga is known for its numerous benefits, from reducing stress to promoting physical and mental well-being and productivity. But it is also much more than that. The essence of yoga is balance, not within us, but also within our relationship with humanity, with the world. As such, yoga can promote solidarity, social integration, tolerance, justice, and peace. It teaches us a holistic vision of the world, encouraging us to live in harmony with ourselves, with society, and nature. This is of obvious relevance for our efforts to combat the intolerance that is so prevalent across our global landscape today. And it has a valuable contribution in making and addressing climate change, the defining issue of our time, by inspiring us to shift away from the unsustainable practices towards inclusive green growth, conscious consumption, and much more sustainable lifestyles. It really begins to be about our needs rather than our wants, which stretch on and do so much damage. While change can start within ourselves, observance of such as the International Day of Yoga have the potential to lift up yoga from an individual well-being practice to a joint global action. And by practicing yoga, we can promote values that inspire more peace, environmental stewardship, for the betterment of our society and the earth. So I thank you very much for sharing these few moments with me as we celebrate the International Day of Yoga. Thank you.
I thank the Deputy. Oh, okay. Sorry. I thank the Deputy Secretary General, Dr. Amina Mohammed, for her insightful and encouraging words on the occasion of the International Day of Yoga. We now move to the second yoga session of the evening, and I call on stage Ms. Sunaina Reiki, a well-known yoga practitioner and teacher who has come to New York all the way from India. She will now lead the yoga session for the next 20 minutes.
Hello? Is it working? Okay, I just need a chair as well, please. All right, so let's just, on the chair, just shake it up. Just start to shake the body. Shaky, 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 shaky. We're tired of sitting. So sitting is the new smoking. Yes. Yeah, actually, sitting is the new smoking. Your neck hurts, your back hurts, your hamstring hurts, your hip flexors are closed, but we feel so good. So basically here, bang the floor. Hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Come on, let's wake up, guys. Let's wake up. Hit the floor. Run. Run while you sit. Faster. Faster. Swamiji. Faster. Faster, 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 faster. Okay. 10, 9, 8, fast. 7, 6, 5. Hit the floor. 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, arms up. Arms up. Did you know if you keep your arms up 2 minutes, your testosterone increases, your cortisol decreases. So high power, low stress. Lift the arms up. Feel the power. Both arms up. Swamiji. Full power. Right side and left side. Balance. Now breathe from the chest. Arms up, arms up, arms up. No one will feel tired. It's only 2 minutes. Breathe from the heart. No stomach. Neutralize your stomach. Lengthen up. Feel that you're touching the sky. Beautiful. Keep inhaling. Higher. Exhale. Keep tightening the stomach. Arms up. Inhale. And exhale. Ah. Okay, let's take out the tension with the ah. Are we ready? I love you. He's still got his arms up. All right, again. 1, 2, 3. Inhale. Ah. Really hit it. Inhale, arms up. Ah. Ah. Get off the chair. Just jump. Just be like childlike. Just jump. Just feel it. It's all about feeling. I'm telling you, it's not about triangle pose. Feel the blood rush. Feel the body circulating. And all the women with high heels are doing it. Men, higher. Feel that it's a trampoline. Breathe. Breathe. Jump. 10, 9. Feel that you're going higher. 7, 6, 5, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sit. Okay. Okay. On the chair, take your left leg and sit like a boss. Feel the boss. Sit like a boss. And as you sit like a boss, either when you sit like a boss, left thigh hurts. And now when you lean down like a boss, the left thigh really hurts. Come on, move forward. Feel that left hip opening. So feel on your chair when you're in the office with your left thigh and your arms forward on the desk. And start to inhale into the left hip. Breathe into the left hip. And release. Come back. And again, right foot. Just right here. Now some of us, if you're really tight, this will be like this. And that's okay. Use a little bit of pressure here to start opening. This needs to open. A lot of our emotions are stored in this damn hip. Hit it. Hit it. Hit your hip. Start to get awareness into your hip. Hit it. And exhale. Fold forward. Release it. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. We are leaning forward in the General Assembly Hall. Oh my God. You've done your stretches here. Feel the depth of the stretch. And release. Now everybody has these chairs in office. And like I said, how does your testosterone increase? Is if you open your heart. So from here, I'm a little short. Okay. So you're going to, you guys won't do this. I'm just giving myself more height. And from here, the upper back. I'm still short. Feel that the whole upper back is opening here. So you're stretching. So stretch. Stretch, look back. Keep it there. Now feel the stomach neutral and take the breath up to your chest. Inhale up. Don't inhale air into your stomach or into your brain? Somebody got the joke. No air in the brain. No air in the stomach. Only love in the ribs, in the lungs. Inhale, feel the heart lift. Exhale, draw the stomach towards the back of the chair. Inhale. Exhale, draw the stomach in. And get up again. Up, 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 up. Jump. Jump. Jump, 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 jump. Auntie. Guys, auntie's jumping in the sari. Everybody jump. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Are you feeling hot? Take out your jackets. Okay, love you guys. I don't know if I'm feeling humble to be here or so proud, but thank you all. Love you all. And do these exercises. Thank you.
Yes, I want to ask another round of applause for that. It was amazing. Thank you. Moving on now, I would like to call upon stage Kevin Tobar and his team to lead the final yoga session for this evening. Kevin and his team represent the Bhakti Center, a spiritual cultural center in New York that shares the experience of self-transformation through the timeless culture and practices of Bhakti Yoga.
Thank you all so much for being here on this International Day of Yoga. My name is Kevin, or Kishore Chandra Das, and we're from the Bhakti Center. And we'd just like to start with the sound of Om all together. And after the Oms, we'll do the Oms 3 times to kind of clear the space, get us in the mood. And after the Oms, we'll chant a mantra, and this mantra is for our teachers. So many Swamis are here in the audience, paying respects to them, so many teachers here in the audience, so we always like to open our sessions with really honoring all of the teachers that come in this beautiful lineage of yoga. So we can all close our eyes, and we can take a nice big inhale together. And first, open the mouth and just let out a that sounded very nice. Try it again. Big inhale, and let out a Very good. And we'll open with 3 sounds of Om, closing the eyes, inhaling. You can keep your eyes closed as we chant this mantra, honoring our teachers all together. Om Jnana Timirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurun Militam Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. So, we'll show a very short, kind of 5-minute little sequence that all of you can watch, and then we'll get you involved as well, don't worry. So we have the beautiful Ida, Melody, Susan, and Missy, who will be just showing some simple yoga poses that we can do on our own. So they're going to start by lifting their arms up into the air and sitting into chair pose, Utkatasana. So chair pose is a pose that nobody likes too much. And when I teach yoga classes, I always tell my students, sit deeper in chair, and sit deeper in chair. And nobody ever likes this. But it's a really beautiful pose, actually, to kind of strengthen and give you confidence and really breathe a lot and really feel the opening of the heart and the shoulders. So from their chair pose, they'll inhale again, and they'll just wing their arms behind them for a diver's pose. And this is a really beautiful stabilizing pose where their chest is lifted. It's like they're about to dive into a pool. Their shoulders are rolling back. So nice, beautiful. Thank you so much. And they'll lift their left foot and slowly step it back. So nice. And they'll reach their arms up into high lunge, crescent lunge, Anjaneyasana. And this is also just a really beautiful pose to open the heart, to roll the shoulders back. You can do this anywhere you're at. If you're at an airport waiting for a flight, you can just come into this pose and breathe the heart open. And from here, they'll take a beautiful inhale and come into Warrior Two. Yeah, so nice. And Warrior Two is a classic. You can't go wrong with Warrior Two. And it's just very stabilizing, gazing over the right fingertips. And it's a very, again, confidence-building pose. It's a very disciplined pose. The more that you sit deeper into the pose, the stronger it gets, of course. Now, this pose that we're about to do is one of my favorite poses, and it's so simple. And this one you can definitely do anywhere. So they're going to parallel their feet for 5 pointed star and flip their palms up. Big inhale. And stay for the exhale. And this pose is just really opening, really beautiful and wide. They'll take another big inhale, opening through the heart. And again, stay for the exhale. Good. Any day that's feeling kind of bad or you're kind of walking around like this, you can just do this. And it will open up your heart. It will open up possibility. Because yoga means connection, actually. Yeah? It's not the poses. It's about connecting back to our heart. So from this pose, they'll take one more last inhale. And they'll give themselves a nice, beautiful hug. Yeah. And so if you're ever feeling, again, day is not going so well, you can give yourself a nice little hug. You can sway from side to side if you like. Very beautiful. And from here, they'll inhale again and Warrior Two again. Yes, so beautiful. They'll straighten their right leg and reverse the triangle and reach forward for triangle pose, reaching. And triangle pose again. If you've noticed, all of these poses that we're doing, they're to open the heart, actually. I find this to be the most beneficial, heart opening, especially in a city like New York. We're walking around like this all the time with our phones. So to open the heart is just a very beautiful thing to do, yeah? From triangle pose, they'll reach the arm over the head, inhale, and they'll come into wide straddle, paralleling the feet. So this is just a very stabilizing pose. Again, if you're at work, sitting all day, you can come into this pose, you can go into your break room from your office, and you can just take wide straddle. From wide straddle, they'll crawl back to frame their right foot at the top. Yes, and then step their back foot to meet their right. Beautiful. They'll inhale the arms all the way up. And Tadasana, mountain pose. And we can face the audience now. Beautiful. And we'll come into tree pose, Vrikshasana, lifting our right foot and bringing it to the inside of our left thigh. And tree pose is a really, really nice pose to simply find balance if you're having a very scattered day. And it also doesn't have to be, if tree pose you can't bring the foot all the way up here, you can even bring it here. So even if you're just having a very kind of unbalanced, neurotic kind of day, you can just be here, close the eyes, and breathe. So they'll bring their foot down, and Tadasana, their arms can be at their side. And now I'll ask all of you to join us if you'd like, so you can stand up. And try to get as much space as you can. Everyone standing? Good. So let's inhale our arms up over our head. And we're going to cactus the arms and go out the mouth. Good. Try it again. Big inhale. And we're going to cactus the arms and go. Try it one more time. Inhale big. And really out the mouth. Good, everyone. Good. So make sure that you have some space next to you. We're going to turn this into a little bit of a kriya. Don't worry, you'll be fine. And we're going to go just a little bit faster, yeah? And the point of this is that our elbows are tapping against our adrenals. So in our adrenal glands, we hold so much stress, so much buildup of things. So we're going to inhale up, arms up, and then elbows to our ribs. Exhale. Good. And then inhale up. And elbows to our ribs. And inhale up. And inhale up. And keep on going. Good. You don't even need to follow me or follow the girls. Just keep on going. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good. You can even find your own rhythm. Just really finding. Good, good, good. Keep on going. Good. One more time. Big inhale. And out the mouth, slow. Try it again. Big inhale. And out the mouth, slow. So nice, everyone. Beautiful. You can drop the hands next to you. So now we'll hold our wrists in front of us, just like this. And like your wrists are butterflies that are right about to fly away from you, you're going to start shaking your wrists. Shaking your wrists really, really, really fast. Like your wrists are a different part of your body, and they're just about to fly away. Yes. Yes, 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 good. And then you can shake the whole elbow, and you can shake the arm around. Yes, good. Good, good, good. And just like we did in the last performance, we'll get a little bit of a jump, but keep shaking, keep shaking. Keep shaking the wrists. Good, 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 good. Yes, yes, yes. Good, keep shaking the wrists, keep shaking the wrists. And yes, Susan, they can even go up, they can go down. Yes, yes, yes. Good, everyone, good. Okay, now we're gonna stop. And we're going to take our fists, little gentle fists, and we're going to start tapping our chest. Yeah. So start tapping your chest. You can breathe. You can exhale. Good. You can go down the belly a bit. You can open the hand. You can go down the belly and tap the belly. Good. Tap the hips. Really get the blood flowing. This is for increasing circulation. Good. Tap the sides of your thighs. Yes, you can tap the fronts of your thighs. You can go down. Yeah, the fronts of your thighs. Good. If you can make it, you can go down to your shins. Yes. And if not, we're going to come back up. We're going to come back up. Did you get your lower back? Tap your lower back. Yes. Tap your butt. We can't forget that. Good. And we're going to come back up and tap our arms. Tap our arms down. Good, and really, really, really nice and strong to get the blood flowing through there. Good, good, good. So nice, everyone. So nice. Keep on tapping. And then with your fingertips, tap your head. Good. Tap your head, the back of your head, the front of your forehead, the temples, the jaw. Yes, all of it, all of it, all of it. Good, and then let the arms down. And we're going to just take a couple more jumps. And breathe. You can move the arms around too. Yes, yes, everyone. So good. Yes, Swamiji, yes. Haribo. Good. And then take one more big inhale. Good. So, we're going to ask you all to sit down. And we're going to show you some things that you can do in your seat, yeah? So, we'll bring some seats here for our beautiful Susan and Ida to demonstrate. You can all sit down. Now the blood is flowing. Now the... Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you. How's everyone feeling? Good? Amazing. Thank you so much. So our body is nice and warm now, I hope. Are you feeling hot? Yes. So we'll calm it down a bit. You can bring the right ear to the right shoulder, just like that. And then bring the left ear to the left shoulder. And try to have the breath involved. So inhale through center. And right ear to the right shoulder, exhale. And again, inhale through center. And to the left. Good. And inhale through center. And exhale to the right. And this time stay there for the inhale. And slowly draw the chin down and around. And you can start making circles with your neck and lifting up and looking up at the beautiful ceiling. And just keep on going like this, really breathing as you lift up. And the exhale will draw you down. So nice, everyone. And if you haven't switched the direction, you can switch the side you're going in so slowly. Good. Very nice. And then we'll stop at center here. And you can roll the shoulders up, inhale. And exhale, drop them. Yeah. So inhale, roll them up, inhale. Hold it. And like it weighs 1,000 pounds, let them drop. Try it again. Big inhale. Hold the breath. And let it go. We'll try 2 more times. Big inhale. And let it go. And last one, big inhale. And let it go. So nice, everyone. Beautiful. Everyone's doing so well. Yeah? We still have a little bit more. Thank you, thank you. So we're going to do, you can place your hands on your thighs. And we're going to take some cat-cows seated. So sometimes we think cat-cows, I can only do them if I'm on my hands and knees. We can definitely do them in a chair. So you're going to inhale and send the chest forward, and you can follow Ida or Susan and look up. And on the exhale, you're going to curl the chest in and look down. Yes, beautiful. And inhale, lift the chest up and look up and roll the shoulders back. Beautiful, Susan. And exhale, curl into yourself as you draw the head down. Let's take two more together. Inhale, open the heart, feel the breath, roll the shoulders back. And exhale, curl into yourself. Good. Last one, everyone. Inhale, roll. And exhale, curl. And inhale, just come back up slowly, slowly, slowly. So beautiful, everyone. And we'll show just a couple more things that we can do seated in your chair at the office. If you have an office job, you can do all of these things. So we're going to do twists, and we'll use our chair as well, yeah? So we're going to twist to the right, and Susan and Ida will demonstrate. You can hold on to the chair with one of your hands. And the other hand can be on the thigh, actually, Susan. Yes. And the gaze can be towards the back of your chair. Really breathing here. Look at the person behind you. Look all the way at the back of the beautiful General Assembly. Good. So nice, everyone. And then one more inhale. And come through center. Exhale. And let's take it to the other side, yes. So twist, grab onto your chair. One hand on the chair, one hand on your thigh. Look back, inhale, breathe. And twisting is really for getting all those impurities out of the system. Yeah, getting unwanted things out of the system. One more inhale here. And come through center, exhale. Good, everyone. And we'll end with just a pranayama. So we can bring our two peace fingers of our right hand, and this pranayama is called Nadi Shodhana. So just like the tree pose, if you have a day that you're feeling very, what's that word? Frenetic. I think New Yorkers, sometimes we feel all over the place a little bit. So if you're feeling like that, or you're having one of those days, this Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing, is very balancing, it's cooling. You can do this anywhere you go. So we'll take these two peace fingers and place them right at our forehead. And then the thumb and the ring finger will straddle your nostrils, yes? So we'll close our left nostril to start. And we're going to inhale through the right, slow. Close both nostrils, open the left nostril, and exhale through the left. Good. And inhale through the left. Close both nostrils, hold, open the right, and exhale through the right. Good. We'll do that just 3 more times. Inhale there through the right. Hold both of the nostrils. Exhale through the left, open the left. Good. Inhale through the left. Close both nostrils and hold. Open the right and exhale through the right. Good. Last time. Inhale through the right. Hold. Open the left and exhale through the left. Good. And last one. Big inhale through the left. Hold them both. Out the right. Let it go. And then keep your eyes closed and just let the hands drop to your thighs, to your laps. And just take a couple of breaths here with your eyes closed, normal breathing. Good. You can slightly start to blink the eyes open here. And I'd like to thank Susan so much for demoing here. And I'd like to thank Ida as well. I'd like to thank Melody as well, who was showing at the beginning. And I'd like to thank Missy. And just one last thing, we can let the arms down. So yoga, there's an asana aspect of yoga for sure, and we showed this. You can do this on your seat, you can do this by breathing, but yoga is really about values. So here at the Bhakti Center, we're always thinking about what are the values of yoga. So we can look at Susan's beautiful shirt. It says wisdom, compassion, humility, kindness, forgiveness, even-mindedness, simplicity, detachment, and devotion. So if you can take even one of these words into your heart, then you have practiced yoga. So thank you all so much. Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kevin. Thank you. Maybe another round of applause for that. I also don't like Utkatasana, but I have to do it. So, I am sure you are all now feeling very relaxed and recharged at the end of this beautiful yoga session. I hope that you have enjoyed this evening dedicated to yoga. Well, maybe another round of applause because now it's the end. Thank you so much. Just before you leave, please don't forget to pass through the Sputnik area and take the food packet which has been prepared for you, especially all for you. Thank you all once again for your enthusiastic participation at this yoga session to celebrate the 5th International Day of Yoga. Once again, thank you all. Namaste.